Ah! Where'd that portal come from? It looks more like a lousy crossover excuse. Uh-oh. This could get ugly. What the? This can't be real. I'm probably just imagining things. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Pinkie Pie, and I threw the...
This cannot be happening. What are you looking at? It's finally happened. Someone made a YouTube video of me in Equestria. Are you happy now? I'm completely humiliated and now publicly embarrassed. I used to be a great Pokemon. I used to be OU in the competitive tier. Now I'm stuck in a show for little girls. I'm a laughingstock! Of all the things, this is the worst possible... Right. It seems I'll have to express myself somewhere. Welcome, every pony. I'm Keldeo, that one Ponymon you never could catch. Imagine the feeling you get when you first encounter a TV show. Feels new and exciting, right? Psst, my movie's the greatest. Oh, come on, it was Silent's fault my movie sucked. Anyways, finding new TV shows is great. It's like getting introduced to a whole new story and world that spark your imagination. It just depends on what you're into. And that definitely pertains to the very popular show, My Little Pony. Now, let's be honest. I'm pretty sure most guys who first hear about the show will always think the same thing. Besides, what show would even have a cartoon horse in it? But then, there's that seemingly inexplicable, diabolical, impossible, inexcusable, undestroyable, controversial group of guys called the Bronies. Why do they like the show, and why are they everywhere? I swear, every single time I scroll around DeviantArt while looking for fan art of the Swords of Justice, I end up running into a ponified version of me. Or that might just be me. What? I don't do it every day. All I want to know is just who these Bronies are, and what is this show. The truth is... Beats me. I'll just have to watch and find out.
6.5 hours.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh! MLP is amazing! Sorry for this sudden change of mindset. The show is surprisingly great. Under its childish appearance lies animation, writing, and character development that excels above other shows of its genre.
I don't get it.
It's probably one of the top shows in the past few years. I believe that the reason why the fandom is so large is because the show is still buzzing with life. Besides the fact that the show itself is still running, thousands of creators and fans exist in the community that bring the fandom to life even further. Even this YouTube video is an example of how the fandom is still alive, and just how popular it is. And with all this fourth wall breaking, I'm surprised Pinkie hasn't commented yet. Huh, wait a minute, is that? I can understand why people dislike the show, because shows that are directed towards youth are considered low quality, boring, and Barney the Dinosaur style mind control. The main point of MLP is to teach morals, like many other children's shows, but when you watch MLP, it doesn't force the moral on you. They are brought up realistically and reasonably well. Besides, what reason is there for disliking morals? And this time, on the Moral Dilemma, let's count all of the excuses for people hating morals. Let's go to the comments. We picked the best from 4chan. I salute you, sir. You have single-handedly answered the imperfection of human nature in your one statement, because he knows everything.
I refuse to be told how to think! Morals, those!
Ooh, ouch. I got nothing. You either need friends or an education. I'm sure Fluttershy has reforming sessions available. Ooh, or you could ask Dr. Wolf. No, Twilight, you can't use any reforming spells.
It's gay!
Are you implying that morality is only for gay people?
Only little girls need morals.
Yes! and grown men should not have to be put through the terrible tribulation that is commentary to chivalry and life lessons.
Roadies are evil!
Conspiracy theorists are onto us. Tell Celestia and her pony army on the moon that we need to schedule the invasion of the world early. The point is that morals don't downplay the show. Other low-quality kids shows, season 3.5, are generalized with MLP. In fact, the morals in the show give an even better reason to watch the show, since they help the audience mature and grow. But with all that aside, it's important to remember that it is just a show. How it affects the way the watcher thinks is up to him. And if you take some of those morals to heart, you might end up treating others better. It all depends on how you analyze it. Well then, now that that's out of the way... What? Oh. Sorry for crying about being in a video earlier. I was wrong about you. I think I'll give my Ponified art another look. I need a hiding place! Quick!
I will find him, my Prince Charming, and I'll guarantee...
Is she gone? Whew. Well, it was nice meeting you. Who were you again? Fireworks. Cool. Anyways, I'll be back in another time to do some analyzing. But first... Look here, this one little pony, ready to sing for this crowd. Listen up, cause here's my story, gonna sing it very loud. When you're a younger pony, and your flank is very bare, feels like the sun will never come when your cutie mark's not there. So the one of me will fight the fight. There is nothing that I fear. I'll have to figure out what I'll do next till my cutie mark is here. I'm the cutie mark crusader, on a quest to find out who I am, and I will never stop the journey, not until I have my cutie mark. They all say you'll get your mark when the time is really right, and you know just what you're supposed to do when your talent comes to light. But it's not as easy as it sounds, and that waiting's hard to do. So I test my talents everywhere until my face is blue. Oh wait. I'm the cutie mark crusader, on a quest to find out who I am, and I will never stop the journey, not until I have my cutie mark. I am the cutie mark crusader, on a quest to find out who I am, and I will never stop the journey, not until we have our cutie mark.
Oh, come on!
Huh. Guess they must have gone back to Ponyville.
That was awesome! We gotta go fly more often, Twilight!
There you are! I thought you threw in the old towel and headed home. I did head home, but not to throw in the towel. I went to get my secret weapon. Minuet, meet...
Hey, Pinkie Pie! Hi, Minuet! Twilight, you didn't say Minuet would be here.
You two know each other?
Oh, sure. She was one of Cadence's bridesmaids. We hang out all the time when she's in Ponyville. Didn't you know that? Huh. And you call yourself the Princess of Friendship. Twilight briefed me on the way here. We'll need 15 bags of confetti and as many hooks as we can get.
Let's go! We can pass by the donut place on the way.
And what are we gonna do?
Just come with me.
brief history of the wagon harness. The life and times of Marwari the Maneless. What is this?
It's a party for you. Come on in.
Thanks, but no thanks. I don't do parties.
I know, and I think it's my fault. Back when we were in school together, you invited me to a party. I was so focused on my studies that I didn't show up.
Big deal.
It was a big deal. And now that I realize how important friendship is, I'd like to make up for my mistake with a new party. A party in honor of my friend Moon Dancer. Please, you've got to let me make this up to you.
And you think this is gonna do it, huh?
Yes?
Well, sure, why wouldn't it? That was only the first time I ever put myself out there, and then you didn't even bother to show up. Then you left town without saying goodbye, even though we were supposed to be friends. I was humiliated. I felt like I wasn't important. I never wanted to let myself be hurt like that again. Those three finally convinced me that I had value, that other ponies might like me and want to be my friend. And you didn't show up! Ah!
You're right. This party can't make up for the way I hurt you. But please, don't let my mistake be the reason you can't be friends with any pony else.
We were your friends then, and we'd be honored to be your friends now.
What? That's the librarian, the bookseller, my sister.
You've got a lot of friends, Moon Dancer.
I'm sorry, Moon Dancer. I've faced magical creatures, the end of Equestria, all sorts of things. But seeing how my actions affected you, that was one of the worst feelings I've ever had.
Thank you, Twilight. I never realized how much I needed to hear that. Now, come on, every pony! Let's party! Right?
Right!
I think it's time for us to go, Moon Dancer.
Thank you for helping me make some new friends, even if they are my old friends.
Oh, we'll come back and visit soon.
That would be great! You still gotta teach me that hay cart technique.
Deal.
Moon Dancer? It got kind of banged up, but here's a little something I wanted to give you back at your first party.